Hello friends, welcome back. Today I have another Daniel Fast or vegan recipe for you, and there is a ton of recipes out there for a vegan style burrito, and I have a ton of different ways that I like to cook them here, but this is one of my favorites, and it is because it is so savory and flavorful. So when you're using tofu, well, first of all, I would say if you're using tofu to simulate a meat, the extra firm or extra firm is the way to go. You just want to crumble it up into small pieces and then go ahead and add the seasonings that you like. Now, I will have my full recipe in the description box below, but as always, I suggest just use my recipe as a jumping off point. If you don't prefer lemon, then use a lime. If you don't prefer cumin, then use something else. If you don't like tomatoes, don't add tomatoes. This is just suggestions for you to jump off and make it your own. So my chili is homemade, and I've got about a cup in a skillet, and I'm just going to let it reduce down to almost a thick paste, kind of like I would do for a refried bean, but because I'm using tofu, tofu takes on the flavors that you add to it. It doesn't have a flavor of its own. So I just feel like if I use chili in this particular recipe, it just adds a lot more flavor than a traditional refried bean. So, but I'm going to go ahead and treat it just like that. And once I get it to the consistency that I like, I'm going to smash those beans the same as I would a refried bean, and I'm going to actually mix it in with my tofu. So I'm going to let that cook down for at least another 5 or so minutes. I want to reduce the amount of liquid in my tofu. So you could put that in the oven if you preferred. And I do have other recipes for vegan burritos where you put it in the oven. I just feel like on the stovetop, at least for this recipe, it just gives a little bit more chewiness to simulate like a hamburger meat. But I'm going to go ahead and cut up the veggies that I like in a burrito. Again, I would suggest use what you like. So I am going to make a vegan sour cream alternative, and I'm using a vegan mayonnaise as a base. And there's tons of recipes out there that you could make a vegan sour cream, but this is my favorite way to do it. And I would say if you're not into a citrusy flavor in your sour cream, then maybe skip the zesting. But to me, I would add lime to my sour cream anyway, so this isn't something that's out of the ordinary for me. But it just adds such a brightness to any Mexican dish and brings out all of the other flavors. So I love this alternative, and I would eat this any time of the year. So once my taco meat is finished, I'm going to go ahead and start putting my burrito together. So like I said, I'm going to use a dairy-free cheese alternative, and I'm using a sun-dried tomato tortilla. So use what you like. I'm going to go ahead and put my burrito together and enjoy our Mexican style dinner. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye for now.